Hello everyone. As you can tell, we're going to take a look at a Strike Witches limited edition, and in this particular case it's the one on the right, which is the PSP version. I thought I'd pull out the 360 version just as a comparison. As you can see, the PSP version, kind of box size wise, is not that much smaller really than the 360 version, which is quite amazing considering the size of the game. Now this port is called Strike Witches Shirogane no Tsubasa. I think I've spelled that. I think I've said that right even. And yeah, I'll just take this out the way. We'll have a look at the contents of this, and I'll probably show you some gameplay, and I'll tell you my thoughts about the game as we go on, really. As you can see, PSP version oversized box, and picked this up from PlayAsia. Only found out about it relatively recently, and it's just really kind of quite expensive. eBay price is kind of stretched from £60 to £90, but I saw this on PlayAsia for it was in one of their sales, and I had to snap it up because it was £40, which is it's a hell of a lot cheaper, brand new. So welcome addition to the PSP collection, which seems to be kind of quite expanding at the moment. There are quite a few PSP shmups out there, and they all seem to be quite expensive. But a welcome addition to the Shooter collection. Now it's got a slight green colouring as the box. The 360 version's kind of slightly blue, and that's kind of like the main content of what you actually get in there. It's an Nendroid figure. It's got a kind of like a little gun. It's got some different arm shapes there, some rockets. Someone asked me, oh, there's another head in there as well. It looks like a cat head. Someone asked me, from the photographs I'd actually put on Facebook, is a character kind of naked? Well, no, it's not. Thank God, because that would be completely and utterly, sick, really. It's got a pink cosy on. I don't know if you can actually see that. And for this limited edition, that's kind of what the main exclusive part of it is, really. There's no kind of art book in there or anything like that. You just really get the figure with this set. It's a nice set, has to be said. And there's the actual game box itself. Again, nice full colour art book, not art book in this, manual in this one as well. Yeah, I think there's some DLC with this actually. I seem to remember. I'm not quite sure, but cool full colour manual in that one. So yeah, I mean I suppose that's kind of quite a short video really. I will put some gameplay on this, but the game itself, you probably remember I wasn't really, just move that down a little bit, I wasn't a huge fan of the 360 version. I thought it was pretty average, but I thought some of the boss battles were very samey, and they were designed quite differently, but they had some weird thing going on with the textures, and yeah, I just didn't quite gel with the game. Now the PSP version seems to, I don't know, it seems to work much better, I think. I don't know whether it's a control system, seems to be a bit more stripped down. They've done a good job of recreating the 360 version, quite impressively so, I'd say. Obviously the boss battles aren't as complicated, but they do a fairly good representation and of its its big 360 brother, really, and I really enjoyed the game, and I think much more so than the 360 port, which is a bit strange. You'd think it'd be the other way around, but it's a fun little shooter, and I've quite enjoyed playing it. So yeah, that's really what I think about it. Well worth picking up if you can pick it up cheap, but I'm not sure about the £90 price mark for it. But welcome addition to the collection. Hello everyone, got me PSP on my knee again, and I'll say, just like in the Gunhound video, the PSP seems very small after the Vita, and there's the main game itself. Quite goofy soundtrack music on there. So we'll get into the game itself. Just got to kind of remember when I'm playing these Japanese games that the circle button tends to make the decisions in this game rather than the cross. So bear with me if I don't actually quite make it through the menus to get to the game quick enough. I'll show you. Oh, there we go. Went to camera focuses. I'll show you some other menus. Not entirely sure what's going on in the menus yet, but I know how to get into the main game itself. So we'll skip by these. Guilty, that's the logo I like to see. So yeah, it came as a big surprise to me that I like this game as much as it did. It seems to suit the handheld format much better. Quite impressed with the video on this as well. Let's skip past that. So it's asking, I think that was asking me about the memory card, I think. So it looks like there's some unlockable game modes here that I've not unlocked yet. No idea what that is, but I won't go into them. There'll probably be options and crap like that. So I'll get into the main game itself. As you can see, just like the 360 game, you can pick varying different teams. So I'll give this one a go. Never used them before. Oh, very easy, yeah. It's still quite tough. The thumbstick actually works really well on this, surprisingly. I thought the D-pad would be much better, but no, it's works quite well. Oh, this is all story. I think let's just skip past all this. There we go. Press the cross button and you can skip past everything. PSP's wearing away there. It looks like a bloody dating game. Oh, can I start past this? There we go, there's start. As you can see, there's plenty of storyline in between. Not that I can understand any of it unless you can read Japanese. More storyline. Let's skip past that. So here we are, the main game. Pretty nice game engine as well. More storyline. Oh, I might help her turn around the right way. There's a little bit of an overdrive thing going on there. It's quite difficult to do this. To play and kind of keep it. Oh. in the middle of the screen as well. I think I'm doing an alright-ish job. So this is the first boss battle, and as you can see, it's suitably impressive. You press the left and right buttons to change the formation. Hold down the fire button to shoot in one direction. If you let go, then you'll fire in whichever direction you're facing in. Oh. Oh, pressing the triangle button makes them change formation. Yeah, if you're familiar with 360 version, you'll see that this is a slightly stripped down version of that boss, but it's still very impressive. So there is a little bit of a Forgotten Worlds feel to this one, with the way that your character moves around, kind of floats around, and definitely selecting the different characters makes a huge difference to how easy or hard the game is. This character's got kind of like homing weapons, which I think make the game a touch, and I mean touch, easier. And I do still think this is more accessible in the 360 version. Oh crap. I'm doing a crap job collecting the medals. Oh, that looks bad. Finally an energy bar's appeared, which is good news. Oh dear. I've got to stop doing that. I'm gonna die. Oh. Let's just stay down here and twat it. Yay! Oh, it's not over yet. It's quite tricky spotting where the hitbox is on this. Oh. So that boss is finally done. So points tally now. So I hope you kind of enjoyed that overview of the game, and yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye.